Hey guys, today I'm going to try to do a little carrot art again, and this time I really love those Parisienne carrots, so I want to make kind of like a seed packet art. So I'm using here today, this is the Nujabi Handmade paper, and I purchased this from Jerry's Artarama. They have it in 10 packs. It's really inexpensive, but I just love the texture on it, and it's really thick. It's 300 pound, and it has that little handmade torn edge and a really great texture on it. So I just love this paper for cute little projects. It would make a really great card front too. So I want to do like a seed packet and have the carrot in the middle and then do the name of the carrot. So I'm using here, this is a graphite aquarelle pencil from Faber Castell. I'm just going to use this. It's a water soluble graphite so that this will blend out with the water. I'm just going to do a very light design here of what I want. And I just want this to be kind of loose looking. Doesn't have to be perfect square. And since I'm not that great at doing lettering freehand, I like to just draw it out in pencil first before I do my design, just because I feel more confident in the spacing if I make that a little wider there. If I draw it out in pencil first. I'm just going to do my lettering. I'm not going to draw the carrot. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and go over my lettering first. I'm going to use these Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pens. This one, I forget what the lettering stands for, but this one is SB, and it has a brush tip. Oops, I think I had this stored upside down by accident, so take a piece of scrap paper here. Get that going. There we go. What's going on here? Okay. You know what? I don't like that one. Try a different one. This B one, yeah. I don't like that soft brush tip. There we go. Okay. Man. Okay, pro tip here. Make sure that you are not storing these upside down. Horizontal is best, or upside down, so that the ink... Okay. I'm just drawing the outline there of my seed packet. I'm going to erase any extra pencil. Brush away my eraser shavings there. Okay, get all this stuff out of the way. Okay, so I'm going to use this number 8 Velvetouch Round brush from Princeton brushes to do my carrot. And if you want some reference photos, there's some really great ones from Baker Creek Seed or from Seed Savers Exchange. These are seed catalogs. If you want to look up any other seed catalogs that you might have, maybe you have some even mailed to you. They're called Parisienne carrots. sometimes they're called Paris Market or something like that. So they're kind of a round, small carrot, and they're an orange carrot. So I am going to mix up my own. I don't really have, in my Daniel Smith paints, I don't really have a great orange. I have kind of this Mayan orange or some Scarlet red, Pyrrol Scarlet, but I do have some yellows that I can mix. So I'll just mix my own. And I'm actually just going to use this Pyrrol Scarlet, a little bit of that. And I'm going to use my Hansa Yellow Light. I'm going to mix up my own orange. Just get myself a nice bright orange. And I'm going to make my carrot. And they're kind of round, and then they have a tapered tip. So and then I'm going to just do some very thin lines coming off of this just to show kind of like the roots that would be coming off of the carrot. And then I want to use some, I'm going to use sap green for the stems and the foliage. But I want that to be very, very light at the top. And then I'm going to get a little bit more here. I want that to kind of just blend into the top just a tiny bit, so it's still a little wet. Just to get that to go in at the top. A little bit more here. Okay, so to do my foliage at the top, it's kind of fern-like. I'm just going to add in some small little lines here in a darker green. Just going back and forth very quickly, just to add in the foliage, and then I'm going to go back with the tip of my brush and just kind of dab. I'll have that go behind. And then just staying inside my little seed packet line here. Okay. Rinse my brush, and this should be dry enough that I can go ahead and add my little details on my carrots. I'm going to add some small little lines, just kind of crooked, going across to give the details on the carrot. And I want to add a little bit of brown to this. I'm going to use a tiny bit of burnt umber. I'll just add that on my top here. And just add a little bit of brown going across there. All right, and to finish that off, I just want to add maybe a little bit of paint splatters or something, just to give that a little bit more detail. Let's see, I'm going to use the same colors I did, so I'll just kind of, I'll use some scrap paper here to kind of just block off so I'm not splattering outside of my lines here, and use my paper towel. Some of my orange, some of my green. There. I like that. This is just a quick little painting. Would make a really nice little card. You could cut that out if you wanted to. I think it's kind of cute. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would love for you to see more videos coming up. I'll be adding them all the time. If you want to share your painting with me, you can on Instagram. I am Mrs. Hand Painted on there, and you can use hashtag Mrs. Hand Painted to share your painting with me. I'd love to see it.